नमस्ते दोस्तों, आपका स्वागत है मेरे चैनल पर। इसे सब्सक्राइब करें और घंटी आइकन दबाएं।
If a male heir ascends to the British throne, royal protocol dictates a very specific rule regarding the crown jewels. He is strictly forbidden from wearing the Kohinoor Diamond. This rule stems from an ancient legend attached to the stone. The myth warns that while the diamond grants supreme power to its male owners, it guarantees their violent, inevitable destruction. Across its entire recorded history, the Kohinoor has never once been bought or sold. Every time it changed hands, it was taken by force. To understand how this specific stone ended up locked in London and why multiple modern nations continuously demanded back, we have to trace the bloody trail of ruined empires it left in its wake. The diamond first emerges in the historical record during the 13th century, unearthed in the Kohinoor mines of India under the Kakatiya dynasty. Its centuries-long cycle of violence began shortly after, when it was taken as spoils of war by the invading forces of Ala-ud-Din Khilji. As various empires rose and fell, the stone was absorbed into the vast treasury of the Mughal Empire. Emperor Babur, the dynasty's founder, documented the gem in his memoirs, calculating that its total value could feed the entire population of the world for a single day. This traditional illustration depicts the Mughal emperor seated on the peacock throne. Shah Jahan commissioned this golden structure at double the cost of the Taj Mahal to serve as the ultimate display of absolute power. He placed the diamond at the very top. His reign ended abruptly when his own son, Aurangzeb, violently overthrew him and locked him in a prison cell for the rest of his life. The most successful and stable ruler of the Mughal dynasty, Emperor Akbar, never possessed the stone. For the rulers who did, the diamond consistently acted as a catalyst for dynastic collapse. By 1739, the Mughal Empire was fracturing. The Persian conqueror Nadir Shah seized the opportunity, launching a sudden invasion of Delhi that ended in the total slaughter of its citizens and the looting of the imperial treasury. The defeated Emperor Muhammad Shah Rangila attempted to hide the massive diamond inside his turban. Upon learning this, Nadir Shah forced a friendly exchange of turbans to celebrate their new peace, effectively stealing the gem right off the emperor's head. When the stone tumbled from the fabric and hit the floor, Nadir Shah was so awestruck by its brilliance that he immediately named it Kohinoor, which translates to Mountain of Light. He strapped the Kohinoor to his arm, keeping it in his constant line of sight. Within a few years, he descended into severe paranoia and madness, a decline that ended when his own loyal bodyguards assassinated him in his tent. Following Nadir Shah's death, his empire fragmented, and the stone was once again carried away to a new capital in Afghanistan. For the third time in as many dynasties, the diamond's arrival coincided with the internal collapse of its male owner's regime. The diamond passed through several doomed Afghan rulers before Maharaja Ranjit Singh secured it, proudly wearing the stone bound to his bicep as he expanded the Sikh empire. His death in 1839 triggered immediate chaos. Over the next 4 years, a rapid succession of his heirs took the throne, and nearly all of them were systematically assassinated. The bloodshed left his 5-year-old son, Dalip Singh, as the sole surviving heir, sitting on the throne of a crumbling kingdom surrounded by conspirators. Possessing the Kohinoor guarantees a brief zenith of power, followed directly by absolute generational devastation. The British Empire observed this internal collapse and moved in. In 1849, rather than risk a protracted battlefield conquest, they dismantled the Sikh state through legal coercion. They cornered the young Dalip Singh at the Lahore fort and forced him to sign the Treaty of Lahore. The document stripped him of his kingdom and required him to officially gift the Kohinoor to the British crown. Once the diamond reached London, the British public complained that its ancient cut lacked brilliance. Queen Victoria ordered it entirely reshaped, grinding the massive gem down to 105.6 carats to fit modern European tastes. Aware of the violent history attached to the stone, the British monarchy established a formal decree: only female royals are permitted to wear the Kohinoor. This protocol has remained unbroken for over 170 years. While every other crown jewel is available to the king, the Kohinoor has passed only between the hands of Britain's queens and queen mothers, intentionally bypassing every male heir. Today, the geopolitical fight over the diamond continues. India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Iran all officially demand the gem's return, each claiming rightful historical ownership. The UK maintains a steadfast refusal. They argue the diamond has been a part of British heritage for over 150 years and heavily rely on the fact that it was acquired through the legally binding 1849 Treaty of Lahore. This legal defense holds significant weight. During a 2016 petition in the Indian Supreme Court, the Indian government itself acknowledged the complexity of the case, conceding that the British acquired the diamond through a formal treaty rather than battlefield theft. The Kohinoor is the ultimate mirror of imperial greed. It serves as a permanent, sparkling receipt of conquest that drove men to madness, standing in a London tower as a quiet reminder of the bloody cost of absolute power.
Like, comment and subscribe my channel.